Good afternoon, students. In last class we already completed exercise 5C. Today we will go through exercise 5D, in which you will study about special products. That is identities of binomials and expansions. And in this exercise we will use some special identities based on binomials. So what is an identity? An identity is an equation which holds good for all values of the variable. There are some special identities on binomials. First is a plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. A plus b whole square means we have to multiply a plus b two times. It means if we multiply it a plus b plus b a plus b, it will be a square plus ab plus again b multiply ab plus b square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So what is the product? It is a square plus 2ab plus b square. We have written already here a plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. Second identity, in the same way, a minus b whole square is equal a square minus 2ab plus b square. Third identity, a plus b, a minus b. See here, there are two expressions. First is with positive sign and another is with negative sign. It is equal a square minus b square. Fourth identity, x plus a multiplied by x plus b, it is equal x square plus a plus b within bracket multiply by x plus ab. So in this exercise we will use these four identities. Today we are going through question number 1. What is question number 1? So question number 1 is expand using suitable identities. First part is a plus 1 whole square. See here in the book. Exercise 5D. First question is expand using suitable identities. First question is a plus 1 whole square. So we will use first identity. What is first identity? It is a plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. Our question is a plus 1 whole square. So if we compare this a plus 1 with a plus b, then value of a is a and value of b is 1. Here this is a square. In place of a it is a square. So first term is a whole square plus 2 multiply a multiply b. In place of b, what is second term? 1. So we will multiply 1 plus, in place of b again write 1 whole square. A square means a multiply a plus 2 multiply a multiply 1 plus 1 square means 1 multiply 1. So it will be a square plus 2 1 ja 2a plus 1. We can read this identity like this also. First term plus second term whole square is equal first term is square plus 2 multiply first term multiply second term plus second term whole square. I think it will be easy to learn. Then B part, a plus 7b whole square. Again there is positive sign. We will use first identity again. A plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. So a plus 7b whole square is equal, again what is the first term? A, and what is the second term? 7b. So first term whole square, it will be a whole square plus 2 multiply first term again a multiply second term is 7b plus whole square of second term, it is 7b whole square. A square means a multiply a plus 2 multiply a multiply 7b plus 7b multiply 7b. So it is a square plus 2 7 ja 14 ab plus 7 7 ja 49 b square. Now next C part. C part is b minus 2 whole square. Here sign is negative. So we will use second identity. A minus b whole square is equal a square minus 2ab plus b square. What is the difference between first and second identity? In first identity, sign is positive. All sign are positive. Here also positive, here also positive. But if there is negative sign, a minus b whole square, then only this sign will change, minus. So be careful when you do. Now question is b minus 2 whole square. Again, now first term is b and second term is 2. So we will write b whole square first term whole square minus 2 multiply first term, 2 multiply b multiply second term is 2 plus second term whole square, it is 2 whole square. So it will be b multiply b square minus 2 multiply b multiply 2, it will be minus 2 2 ja 4b plus 2 2 ja 4. Now D part, y minus 9z whole square. Do it yourself as just I explained this C part. Next is E part, it is with positive sign. Do it yourself also as we did B part. Now come to F. 3az plus 1 whole square. It is a plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here sign is plus, so we will use first identity. 3az plus 1 whole square. What is the first term? Now first term is 3az. And what is the second term? Second term is 1. So in place of first term, now we will write 3az. 3az whole square plus 2 multiply 3az multiply 1 plus 1 whole square. Second term is 1. So 3az whole square means 3az multiply 3az plus 2 multiply 3az multiply 1 plus 1 multiply 1. It will be 3 3 ja 9 a square z square plus 2 3 ja 6 6 1 ja 6 6az plus 1 1 ja 1. Next part G, 5a square minus 1 whole square. Here sign is minus, so we will use second identity with negative sign. A minus b whole square is equal a square minus 2ab plus b square. 5a square minus 1 whole square. Now what is the first term? First term is 5a square. And what is the second term? Second term is 1. So we will write 5a square whole square. This square is this one, and in place of a, what is the first term? First term is 5a square. So 5a square whole square minus 2 multiply first term 5a square multiply second term 1 plus second term whole square 1 square. 5a square multiply 5a square because it is a square minus 2 multiply 5a square multiply 1 plus 1 multiply 1. So 5 5 ja 25. A square multiply a square a power 4 minus 2 5 ja 10 10 1 ja 10 10a square plus 1 1 ja 1. Next part H, 4yz minus 3 whole square. You will do it self as we have done this F part. This is with positive sign, this is with negative sign. So do it with second identity. Next part a plus 0.2 whole square. Here it is positive sign, so we will use first identity. A plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. A plus 0.2 whole square is equal, first term is a and second term is 0.2. So first term square will be a whole square plus 2 multiply first term a multiply second term 0.2 plus 0.2 whole square. A multiply a plus 2 multiply 0.a, 2 multiply a multiply 0.2 plus 0.2 multiply 0.2. A multiply a square, 2 2 ja 4, and before one digit there is decimal, so it will be 0.4 a plus 2 2 ja again 4, but now before one digit decimal here and before one digit also here, so total 2 digits. Here we will put decimal before 2 digit, so the answer will be a square plus 0.4a plus 0.04. Next part, J. 7 plus a upon 4 whole square. Again there is positive sign, so we will use first identity. A plus b whole square equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. Our question is 7 plus a upon 4 whole square. So what is the first term? First term is 7 and second term is a upon 4. So it will be 7 whole square plus 2 multiply 7 multiply a upon 4 plus a upon 4 whole square. So 7 square means 7 multiply 7 plus 2 multiply 7 multiply a upon 4. Here it can be simplified, 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. So we will simplify here, plus a upon 4 multiply a upon 4. 7 7 ja 49 plus 7a upon 2 plus a multiply a square, 4 4 ja 60. Next, K part. 5a cube minus 2 upon 3 whole square. A minus b whole square is equal a square minus 2ab plus b square. So 5a cube minus 2 upon 3 whole square. What is the first term? 5a cube. This is, we will take this as first term, and second term 2 upon 3. So here first term 5a cube, this is first term, and this square 5a cube whole square minus 2 multiply first term is 5a cube multiply second term is 2 upon 3 plus second term is 2 upon 3 whole square. 5a cube multiply 5a cube minus 2 multiply 5a cube multiply 2 upon 3 plus 2 upon 3 multiply 2 upon 3. So 5 5 ja 25. A power 3 both the power will be added. A power 6 minus 2 5 ja 10, 10 2 ja 20, 20 upon 3 a cube plus 2 2 ja 4, 3 3 ja 9, 4 upon 9. Next part, L. 9a plus 7a whole square. You will do it as we have done part J. So do self. Next part, M. X plus 5, x plus 4. Now we have to multiply these two brackets. It is based on the fourth identity. What is the fourth identity? Fourth identity is x plus a multiplied by x plus b is equal x square plus a plus b multiplied by x ab. In this question, first term in both the brackets, first term will be same, x x. Then this is second term of first bracket, this is second term of second bracket. So if we write below it x plus 5 and x plus 4, what is the first term? X in these two brackets also. So it will be x whole square. Again this x square is the first term whole square. What is the first term? X. So it is x whole square plus a plus b. In place of a it is 5 and in place of b it is 4. So it will be 5 plus 4 multiply x. X means first term. First term is x here also. So we will also write x plus ab. ab means 5 multiply by 4. Value of a is 5, b is 4. So x whole square is x square plus 5 plus 4 will be 9, x plus 5 4 ja 20. It will be x square plus 9x, 9 multiply x, 9x plus 20. Now next question, N part. X minus 8, x minus 3. It is also based on the fourth identity. Again we will write fourth identity. X plus a multiplied by x plus b is equal x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Again, if we compare it with the identity, x is equal x, here also it means first term is x in both the brackets. And what is the value of a now? It is minus 8, not plus 8. If it is plus 8, then value of a is 8. But if it is minus 8, then it will be taken as a is equal minus 8 and b is equal minus 3. So square of first term is already x, so we will write x whole square plus value of a is minus 8, here minus 8, and value of b is minus 3, so we will write minus 8 minus 3, again multiply by x means first term, plus a is minus 8, ab means a multiply b, so a is minus 8 multiply by minus 3, x multiply x plus solve it, minus 8 minus 3 minus 11 multiply by x plus minus 8 multiply by minus 3, it will be x square minus 11 multiply x minus 11x, plus when we multiply minus 8 with minus 3, it will be plus 24. Next part, x minus 9 x plus 2. Again see, we will write fourth identity, x plus a multiplied by x plus b, it is equal x square plus a plus b x plus ab. Question is x minus 9 multiplied by x plus 2. If we compare this question with this identity, first term is in both the bracket, first term is x, value of a is minus 9, value of b is 2, plus 2 means 2. So we will do accordingly. First term square means x whole square plus value of a is minus 9. We will write here minus 9 plus b. Plus b means value of b is 2 multiplied by first term. This is first term x plus ab. ab means a multiply b. So minus 9 multiplied by 2. X whole square is equal x square plus solve it, minus 9 plus 2, it will be minus 7 multiplied by x plus 9 2 ja 18, minus 9 multiplied 2, it will be minus 18. So x square minus 7x, minus 7 multiply x will be minus 7x and plus minus 18. Here out of bracket there is plus sign, so sign will not change, it will be minus 18. I think all the sums will be clear you, but if you have any problem, any difficulty, you can ask freely. Now come to question number 2. See question number 2 here. Evaluate the following using suitable identities. There are 5 parts, A, B, C, D, E. I am explaining you A and B. C, D, E you will do self. See, A part. A is 101 whole square. So this 101, we can write it 100 plus 1 and this square is here. So 100 plus 1 whole square. Here it is plus sign. So we will use again first identity. Using identity, a plus b whole square is equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now we will write this one, not this one. 100 plus 1 whole square. So this is the value of a and this is the value of b. So a square means 100 square plus 2ab means plus 2 multiply a. A means 100, b means 1 plus b means 1 whole square. 100 square means 100 multiply 100 plus 2 1 are 2 multiply 100, 200 plus 1 multiply 1. So 100 multiply 100, 10,000 plus 200 plus 1. When we add these three numbers, we get 10,201. Next, B part, 99 square. Now this 99 can be written as 100 minus 1 and this square is here. So 99 square can be written as 100 minus 1 whole square. Here sign is minus, so we will use second identity. Using identity, a minus b whole square is equal a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now we will write this 100 minus 1 whole square is equal. What is the value of A? A is 100 and B is 1. So we will do accordingly this identity. It will be A square means 100 square minus 2AB means minus 2 multiply 100 multiply 1 plus B square means plus 1 square. So 100 square is 10,000 minus 2 multiply 100 multiply 1 minus 200 plus 1. Now first we will add according to BOD mass. 10,000 plus 1 minus 200, it will be 10,001 minus 200. When we subtract this 200 from this 10,001, we get 9,801. Now next C part, 42 square. 42 square we can write 50 minus 8. 50 minus 8 square. Now do itself as we did part B. Same as. Clear? Now to D. D part is 78 square. We can write this 78 as 80 minus 2. This square is here. So complete itself as we did part B. E is 203 whole square. This 203 can be written as 200 plus 3 whole square. Now complete itself as we did A part. So today we have completed 2 questions of exercise 5D. In next class we will start from question number 3. Okay class.